Hey, I'm Shay.
I'm John.
And I'm Nick.
Welcome to It's a Work Thing podcast, where we talk about everything and nothing, and we call it work.
All right, the first thing we're going to start off with is a Nick and Griff competition. So
I am 1-0, just saying. Right now, Nick last week wrote down that guy from Batman and Megan Fox.
So
when we talk about highest grossing actors of 2023.
Recap for people: we're playing to first 5 wins is overall winner, and loser has to do smelling salts. So that's the way we're going to do it.
And loser of today's has to eat one of the mild Polish sausages.
Nope.
All right.
See.
We'll
no,
see.
because you like them.
I don't. I thought the first one wasn't bad, and I thought the second one was horrific.
Loser eats one of these batteries.
Okay, that's what? No. All right, I'm going to give you the questions so you can start brainstorming, and then I'm going to give you the new rules for the competition, I think, to make it a little bit better. So, I have the top 10. Top 10, again, you're going to list all the ones you can. Highest paid athletes of all time. Oh, okay. All right? Top 10 highest paid athletes of all time, inflation adjusted.
Ooh, okay.
So, inflation adjusted, top 10 highest paid athletes of all time.
Do these have to be in order, or are we just listing?
So, okay. So, now, here's the rules as you guys are brainstorming. I have, again, the list 1 through 10, 1 being the highest. So, if you guess the first number 1, you get 1 point. If you guess number 10, you get 10 points.
Okay.
If you guess number 9, you get 9, and so on and so forth.
Wait,
okay.
So if you guess the number 1 person,
You only get 1 point.
Okay.
Because it's the easier one.
Is this just earnings from sports?
It's everything.
Net worth?
Yes. It's net worth. Yes. Net worth.
Is the guy that eats hot dogs, is that a sport?
Joey Chestnut.
Okay.
That's his name. He's an athlete. Yes. Hey, they film it on ESPN.
I wasn't feeling that confident about this category until Nick asked that question.
Now you're
Joey Chestnut, who wins like $100,000 for winning. He's going to be on that list.
He's probably sponsored by Heinz. I mean, right? Or what's the Oscar Mayer?
Wiener?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And so what I'm going to do is
Oh, wait. Is this is current earnings, not what they're projected on contracts, anything like
not
that?
projected or anything.
So that's what
this is what they've overall right now their net worth is.
Okay, I'm going to call that like the Ohtani rule type deal. Because you have Ohtani's got like a $700 million contract, but he hasn't realized the money yet.
Correct. Okay. And I'm going to give you guys go back and forth 3 times. And so since Nick is down, I'm going to start with him. I'm going to let him start guessing. Okay? If he keeps getting right, he stays in it. He keeps getting the guess.
Dang.
And once you miss it, then it goes to Griff. And we'll go back and forth 3 times, and whoever is winning at the end wins it for the day. All right, never mind. We'll change the rules where we'll do 5 rounds. Each one of you gets 1 guess, but we'll still do the points the same. So if you guess the number 10 person, that's worth 10 points. If you guess number 1 person, it's worth 1 point. But Nick, you still get to start. So Nick, your first guess as to the top net worth.
Please say Joey Chestnut.
Is Megan Fox on this list? Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, the number 10.
Oh,
So
that's
he gets
points.
10. He gets 10 points. Nick gets 10 points. Floyd Mayweather, his net worth is $1.48 billion.
Wow.
So
He's number 10?
he's number 10.
Gross.
That's crazy. All right, Griff.
Jordan.
Jordan number 1. So you got 1 point. Yep. $3.75 billion. Nick.
Messi.
Messi is number 7. He is $1.67 billion. Griff. Beckham, number 8.
Dang it, I had him on my list. He was next.
$1.5 billion. Nick.
Derek Jeter.
Jeter, not on the list.
Oh.
Uh-oh, there's a miss.
Michael Schumacher.
Michael Schumacher, not on the list. Nick.
I'm going to say Mike Trout.
Nope.
Probably not. Yeah. I
Nope.
didn't know. I was taking a shot.
No Mike Trout. Griff.
Let's go Ronaldo.
Yep, number 3.
Oh, dang.
So, I think we have 2 rounds left. Nick, 2 more guesses.
No, we should have 1 round left.
Is 1 round?
I've guessed 4.
Oh, yep. So 1 round left. Nick, you have 17 points. Griff, you have right now are sitting at 12.
Oh, crap.
So, Nick, you are in the lead because you have low guesses. So, your last guess, Nick.
I'm going to say Alex A-Rod.
Nope, and a miss.
Oh, that was going to be my guess.
So,
Okay, hold on.
you're down 5, Griff. So, there is, for you to tie or win, you have 1, 2, 3 people available. And one of them, I think you probably could guess.
Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut is available to guess if you'd like.
Shaq.
Oh, I didn't think of Shaq.
And Shaq is not on the list.
Oh! Dang, Shay just looked at me like I was screwed, and I thought I was.
No. So, Nick, you won.
Yes.
It's tied back up 1-1. Even though Griff guessed more, he guessed higher numbers. You got the lower numbers.
So who
Counts to be low.
who is the list?
All right. Number 1, Michael Jordan
Yep.
at $3.75 billion. 2, Tiger Woods,
I had
think
him on
about
my
Tiger.
list. I had him on my list.
$2.66 billion. 3 was Cristiano Ronaldo at 1.92. 4, this one surprised me. Arnold Palmer.
Not
the
really,
golf
because
guy?
of the branding stuff.
Yeah.
I had Jack Nicklaus thinking another golf one.
Arnold Palmer, 1.76 billion. Number 5 was LeBron James.
I had LeBron. I just didn't guess him.
1.7, and 6 is Jack Nicklaus.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh.
6 would have won it for you. 1.67 billion. 7 is Lionel Messi. 8, David Beckham. 1.5. 9. This one surprised me again too. Roger Federer.
See, I'm honestly surprised that Schumacher is not on this list because Schumacher has like $850 million in career earnings and then owns a part of the Ferrari racing team, which is valued at like $5 billion.
That's fair.
So,
Yeah, Roger Federer, and then 10, Floyd Money Mayweather. This is Bleacher Report, so if you want to discuss it and be mad, there, you can go there.
I'm going to find my own third-party blog that I started.
There you go. And just put a list. And be like,
Dispute
Griff's
all of Nick's.
Griff's just nailing this competition.
Just crushing it.
Just crushing
was
it.
fun.
So, yeah.
No, that's good.
It's tied up 1-1. I like the rules there. That worked out well. So, I like the point system. Works out a little bit in Nick's favor that round, at least. Floyd Mayweather was a huge on the first one.
I know.
I know.
Good
That was
gosh.
good.
Come out swinging.
Got half of his more than half his points.
Felt very confident there.
I was going to ask you guys, have you heard about Mattress Mac?
Yes, the guy who places the enormous bets on sports. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Have you heard about him, Nick?
Nope.
So Mattress Mac is a guy. He's out of Texas, I believe.
He's a porn star, Nick.
I would have heard of him.
Oh my gosh. So with the nickname Mattress Mac, I mean, it's not far off.
Heard of him or seen him?
Dude, that should be my nickname. Mattress Nick. I don't know. It sounds cool.
Okay.
MN. Not like M&Ms.
Anyways, Mattress Mac is owns a big furniture store, I believe, even just a mattress. Maybe just strictly mattresses, I don't know.
Big mattress outlet stores, yeah.
Yeah, and what he does is every big, especially he's a big Astros fan, so he always bet on the Astros to win the World Series.
Poor guy.
And when
Super Bowl, World Series, college basketball.
he does, he's done one for the college basketball, so he always runs a promo of if you buy a mattress from him and they win. So for instance, I'll just use the Astros because he's a diehard Astros fan. He bet on the Astros to win the World Series. He bet, I think it is like $5 million, some million, huge $1 million bet on it. And what he does is it's a win-win for him because if they win, he obviously wins a huge bet. If they lose, he's okay because what he does in his stores is he runs a special that if the Astros win the World Series and you buy a mattress from him in this time period, you don't have to pay him anything for it.
Holy crap.
So you get a free $2,000, $3,000 mattress if they win. But if they lose, you have to pay for it. So
So he's really incentivized because if you label yourself as a professional gambler with Vegas via the IRS tax code, you can actually deduct losses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he wins every time because his
Correct.
business is going to do
Correct.
X number, probably.
He sells
whatever.
more mattresses during that time period. And we should
Run a mattress store or
No.
become professional bettors?
you can buy Wagyu beef at
We should become professional gamblers because then you can go to any sporting event and be like, I'm doing research and write off all the tickets and everything.
Dude.
I make a lot of bets. I'm not high roller. I mean,
Shay's like, I'd like to be a professional gambler. How much are you betting?
$5.
$3 on them.
$3.50.
Put $1 on the Browns.
That's not far off how I bet. It's pretty accurate.
Seriously, we should do that though.
But no, that's what he does. I mean, it's kind of genius for.
We will do that on a podcast. Apply for a professional gambling license.
We can gamble your tractors.
No.
There's cows,
No.
Yeah, cows.
beef.
No.
Yeah. Beef
Why don't we start
portions.
with your house?
Why would you do my house? I sleep there.
No, you don't.
I live there.
You don't sleep.
You don't sleep. You could not sleep anywhere.
Yeah, you can join the guy in the back of the.
I'm not.
Your office has commercial space available for rent. Just rent the other half of your business and just stay there. You don't have to pay for internet or anything.
Ooh,
No.
he contemplated.
He
that.
I did.
Running water.
But no,
Have
I just-
showers to the gym.
I just thought it was really interesting. I'm like, because I saw his making these huge bets. I'm like, how does? I mean, I guess you can
yeah.
lose, whatever. People do that. But then I'm like, when I realized what he was doing for the business part of it, I'm like, that's genius.
Yep.
That's that's playing chess, not checkers. But so we'll get into the next thing. Is I feel
I
like
think
this
Nick
one.
was just found Mattress Mac on his phone.
What in the world what are you doing?
You don't want to know. Don't ask Nick questions like
I
that.
accidentally
Let's carry
popped
on.
up a Facebook ad.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. We were
I was
boring
trying.
you.
I was trying. No, I was trying to keep an update on these fires.
yeah, you're really struggling with this right
I
now.
am.
There's a
can go
fire
there.
call. Nick can't
Sit
go.
there and watch.
Just
No.
sit there and watch in his chair.
No, he actually probably stand. Sitting hurts him more.
Yeah, you'll stand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick
All
hurt
right,
his
carry
back.
on.
He can't go to a fire call. He's really upset. It's a big fire call. We'll get into his conspiracy theories. So each one of us, I'm sure, or Nick may not have. Who knows?
Griff has 80 of them.
Yeah, he does. Every time I'm like, hey, when I make the agenda, I want to do conspiracy theories. Griff's always, yep, we'll do that.
I didn't even make a list this time because the Griff last time we did this, Griff had like 15.
Did you even have one?
No.
You didn't bring one even?
No.
All right.
Well, okay, I do have one, but
We'll let you start it since you have your one. We'll let you start it.
okay. The whole JFK assassination was planned.
Yes, Nick.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I feel like
knows-
that's also moving out of the territory of
Well-
conspiracy theory and just into common knowledge.
Well, okay.
Wait.
let me rephrase this.
Did you say that it was all planned? Yes, it was all planned. He didn't just like walk by and
the
be
guy-
like, "Oh, look at that book repository. That looks like a good spot up there." And be like, "Oh, I have a gun. That's weird." Go up there and be, "Oh, what's out here? Maybe a bird. Oh, the president." Boom.
I'll look through this scope.
Like,
Some people
Just to see him
it
better.
was planned.
Well,
I'm looking through the scope to have a better view of him.
feel like JFK's assassination was planned. Yes. Like, what do you mean?
it's conspiracy.
That wasn't a crime of passion that just happened.
Move on.
Oh my god! What is? I feel like JFK's assassination was planned. Yes,
I mean, I'm not wrong.
that is not a conspiracy. That's not a conspiracy theory.
It is if you believe it.
That is a statement of fact. It was planned. Who planned it is up for debate. It was planned.
All right. I'll give you my first one I have on the list.
That it was planned.
Wait, real quick. Let's go through the JFK one. Have you guys seen the movie JFK with Kevin Costner in it?
No.
We need to do that
No.
one as a movie night one. That
Is it
one's
scary?
really good. No, it's really good though. All right, go ahead.
That celebrities actually, you know how they have the crazy names for their kids? They do it on purpose to keep their real identity a secret. So, for instance, like I think of Elon Musk initially because Elon has his kids named like what was like X squared whatever and pronounced differently.
Hydrogen.
And I can see him being smart enough that he's saying that's what his kids' names are, but they're really just like Heath or like Ben or whatever.
I also
normal.
wouldn't put it past Elon Musk.
No, to do it crazy.
The thing is that most of the crazy names are crazy people.
Yeah.
So like Kim and Kanye named their kid this, and it's like, not surprised.
I'm gonna name my kid Square. Whenever I have a kid, it's gonna be Square.
Seemed like you
What's up,
really
Square?
planned that out.
This was not the same thing. This was not like the JFK assassination. It was
But no,
unplanned.
I'm like, that actually would make a lot of sense for celebrities if they want to keep their kids' identity a secret. Just say, oh, this is what their name is, and it's something just off the wall. So, but yeah, I thought that one.
Miracle Grow.
Name your kid Miracle Grow, please.
John Deere.
Put a little trademark behind it.
Yeah. TM.
All
Okay.
right, go ahead, Griff. I know this is.
What about all of the stuff with the Denver airport?
What's about it?
What about Denver Airport?
You guys haven't heard any of this stuff? Mm-mm. So the Denver airport went like massively, massively over budget, and there's big conspiracy theories that that combined with like a number of paintings that are kind of like strange in the building and stuff like that, that it at best is like a government bunker below ground, but might be something more insidious than that.
I have heard about. Now that you bring it up, it jogs my memory, but I don't know the details about it at all.
It was probably an Excel budget error.
No, they like tripled the budget building it.
No.
So it like
Like our courthouse.
yeah, that ain't no joke. Go ahead and tell them that story, Shay.
Our courthouse in our county that we are in was supposed to be, I think it was something only supposed to be like 100,000 or something like
Like
that.
two and a quarter, I thought, something like that.
It was something not. It ended up costing about $1 million, and it was made in the. I think it was made in early 1900s, late 1800s, and it's really impressive, but it was supposed to be very, very much under budget, and it did not do that. So.
Well, so there's a bunch of theories about that and stuff. So if I recall this correctly, do not quote me on this, but I believe that hotel, the Loomis
the
Hotel,
Loomis, yes,
was built at the exact same time using the exact same materials, and the judge who was overseeing the construction was Judge Loomis. Mm-hmm. And so they're like, well, he had the taxpayers build him a hotel, and he got wind that they kind of figured it out and were coming after him and jumped town. And I think this part, don't quote me on, I believe they actually hung his accountant, the guy who was like helping him hide the things, on the town square.
Here in town?
There have been people hung in the square in Carlinville
What?
throughout time. Yeah,
For real?
I don't know. I'm not from here, so I don't know these things.
I'm Googling this.
So whenever I worked out at Blackburn, there was actually a letter in the in one of the filing cabinets in the library, and it was a letter sometime in the 1800s from a guy who had killed his wife and his wife's lover and was going to be hung, and it was his last written letter deal, and it had been just laminated and given to the college.
Forget the gazebo.
And it was sitting in a thing. Yeah. And they hung him on the square for it.
Oh, crap. Macoupin County. So for the people that don't see me, I am Googling. And this says Macoupin County's long record of
You're
no
rolling
legal executions may have been broken in Carlinville on December 22nd, 1924. So a long, long time ago. When Lester Call, 24 years old, is led to be the gallons for the death of his bride.
Gallows.
Gallows,
Yeah, what'd
buddy.
I say?
You said
Gallons?
gallons.
Gallons.
That's close.
Forget the gazebo. We're putting the gallows back on the. Bringing it.
Crazy.
Yeah,
What is Carnival known for?
the
Their
gallows.
$1 million courthouse.
That's
Yeah.
the guy, though. That's the guy.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, the $1 million courthouse is what like more space for, like outside of here.
Yep.
At least, again, I'm not from here, so what would I know? Not much.
You know everything.
I don't know much. I try to keep it that way. People don't ask me as much. Anyway,
Well, if you Google a list of top conspiracy theories, we're not going to discuss the top two. Top two are 9/11 and the Holocaust.
yeah, we're not doing
And we
that.
are not having those discussions.
not touching that.
We're just leaving that one exactly where it was.
Nick, no. Nick, keep your mouth shut.
Whatever you are thinking, just no.
I didn't know they gave out rings in the Holocaust.
No. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Oh. Did you guys know? I guess this isn't necessarily a conspiracy theory, but it's more of, I guess, did you know? I don't know.
Well, mine's a conspiracy theory.
No, Nick. No. In the CIA, they have to train operatives when they are to go to another country is to forget and stop doing the American lean. We lean on everything.
Shoot. I was leaning on the table.
Like when we stand, we always lean on things. We always are drawn to leaning on.
Because it's hard to carry the backpack of being the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to say we're lazy, but okay.
Hey, by the way,
We're so obese we can't hold
I
ourselves
forgot.
upright.
You won the competition today. Shouldn't he have to eat one of those?
No, he said no. He said no at the beginning of it, so I'm not doing it because he wouldn't have done it if he lost.
That's fair. I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, but yeah, the CIA has to train their operatives to stop doing the lean because Americans could be identified just by the way they are just standing because we'll always lean against things. And I'm like, ever since I've read that fact, I'm like, I catch myself, gosh dang it.
So these probably go more into folklore. Yetis.
Yeah.
What about them?
Where do you land on them? Do they exist?
Yetis?
Not the coolers
Yeah.
I don't
or the cups. Just before we have to.
Yeah. Nick shows, I believe in them. I think I saw one.
There's one right here.
Yeah, I think we got a few at the house. I'm going to say, wait, what'd you say? Yes?
No, I haven't said anything.
I say no.
You don't think so?
No. There's something in your pond.
I know. That's what I'm looking at. Something big too.
Probably a shark.
Whatever it is, it just jumped.
It's a Yeti.
Little fish.
Anyway.
Yeah, I say Yetis are real.
In the perspective of what you see in the movies, like the big old hairy things, I don't know. But
I think that there's some type of animal that's
unidentified.
Yes, some evolution style version of a human.
And what intelligence level, I don't know. But I think to some degree,
they're hide and seek champions. I'll tell you that much.
Hide and what?
Seek. They're crushing.
Oh,
it.
hide and seek champions.
I thought you said something else.
Yeah, I did too. I'm like, what? No, I don't. But no, I think there's something I don't know though. Especially the Appalachia Mountains are.
I think Canada.
You think
Canada has so much wooded area and it's colder, so you have less people. And like, I feel like the U.S. like we've put trails through everything, done all this stuff. Like especially during COVID. That's what I said. The one good thing about COVID is that people go to national parks. We're going to see if there's a real Yeti or not.
We have a friend in Canada, so we can tell him to be on the lookout.
That is true.
Well,
He's a little hairy bugger too.
you do realize like the Canadian population, 80% of it lives in
Canadian.
like I think 5% of Canada.
Yeah.
It's all south of.
There's so much in Western Canada.
Well,
That's just mountains and...
in the province of Nunavut, there's
What?
none of it.
Dude, that's where we should move. Where do you live? None
I
of
ain't
it.
taking none of it.
Yeah.
That's the northern.
No, I will 100% take your word for it. I have never heard that before in my life. You're probably right.
It's the northernmost province in Canada. It's
never
called
heard that before in my life.
And that's where like the Eskimos live,
That should
like
be a
the
kid's
native. And there's not many people. I think it's like in the tens of thousands of people live in it, and it's a massive province, but it's mostly ice and whatnot. So, and none of it. It's spelled like N-U-N. I can't remember exactly, but
I'm Googling it for the people at home.
it's N-U.
Area 51.
What about it?
What are your thoughts?
None of it.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's close.
But yeah,
New.
it's just tundra.
Shay typed in none of it. Nick typed in NU space. Let me see that real quick.
What are you doing?
Let me see
I
that
was
real
trying
quick
to be
again.
fast.
N-U-N
NU
space.
space OV space JT. That is how Nick spelled none of it.
What
Correct spelling was what? NUNAVIT?
I think
I was trying to be
UT.
fast.
UT.
N-U-N-A-V-U-T.
I was close.
Not really. So
But that, I'll show you here real quick.
I think that Area 51 is a real place. I think that, oh yeah, that's way up there.
That was way up there.
I think that Area 51 does not house aliens.
No,
because I think that if alien life was smart enough to get here and not die in our atmosphere and land here, they would not then subsequently be captured by us. Like,
Yeah.
that's not how it's happening.
Hey, I think they're hiding something else,
Like what?
Like what?
like nuclear weapons or something, or like.
Why? What do you mean hiding?
Everybody knows we have those.
Yeah.
We don't have to hide them.
Well, this is all planned.
We have a plan. Yeah, I hope we have a nuclear plan.
No, I don't know. I think there's something going on there.
I think there's something.
I think it's something.
Nick
Gosh
does,
dang it, Nick.
Nick does so well at
What?
expressing himself.
All
I think
right.
that there is something there.
Thank you.
The next conspiracy, my last one I have on my list. And again, we can go all on your list, but is the mattress mafia. Have you heard of this one?
Mattress Mac.
Nope. I'll Google them.
So the mattress mafia is the idea that mafia uses mattress stores as their fronts.
Okay.
Because you think about it,
You can store anything in them.
you can. It's huge storage. Two, how often do you buy a mattress? Think about it.
Yeah.
Once you buy a mattress, it's not like you need another one, and you can buy a mattress from a furniture store. It doesn't have to be a mattress store. So how much business does a mattress store actually get? And so they use it as a front to launder money and do all this, because otherwise, how do mattress stores make it?
That's true.
I think, well, you have to look. There's always people being born. And you got to think how many, like, mattresses you see by dumpsters. And I think people churn through mattresses because they say you're supposed to do it, like, every 6 years or something.
What?
Well, look this up.
I'm not.
Dude, I slept on the floor for like half my life.
We're going to get into that here in a second.
Yeah, and you wonder why you have back problems.
Speaking of new mattresses, so Bree and I were talking about getting a bigger bed. I want to try.
That you don't sleep in?
Well, I want where the dog can lay in there too.
Okay, here's a list. 9 signs your mattress is way too old. The average lifespan of a mattress is 7 to 10 years. If your mattress sags and has lumps, if it's
That's character.
not asymmetrical, if it has the imprints of your body, sagging in the middle of the corners.
Blood stains.
Good God.
If you wake up with back pain, if your bed makes noises, you see physical signs, it's threadbare, it's starting to come apart.
Okay. Let's just say
What are physical signs?
I'm not.
Feels much different than when you purchased it. I feel like I've probably had about 10 years. I'm 30, probably 3 mattresses. Probably
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you do every
4 mattresses.
10 years, though, that's
Nick?
not very often.
When we talk about body imprints, I've definitely killed 2 sleep number mattresses by sleeping in the middle of them. They will not air back out.
The middle of the bed is the best part of the bed.
Poor Bree. Like, where's she?
Right? No wonder you probably need a bigger bed. You weigh 110 pounds, you're sitting in the middle of the bed.
Probably has a full bed. It's not even
Twin.
a queen. Not even,
Twinsies.
I
What
don't
size
know
bed
what
do you
we
have right
I
now?
don't know. You've seen my house.
yeah, but I
go
go
in
in
your
your bedroom.
Field trip.
Yeah.
Let's go right now.
Bree!
Mattress Mafia.
We have a. What's the size of this? It goes.
King's the biggest. Well, not.
If you spend half your life sleeping on the floor, you're about in that 10-year age frame for a mattress than if you're going to get a new one.
I wasn't sleeping in the same bed that Josh slept in.
That's fair. I played basketball with him. I would not want to sleep in a bed with him.
Um.
I feel bad for his wife.
Funny story about Josh. One time, he was sleeping in his bed. That's how it's relevant. And
That's relevant.
and I needed a ride to basketball practice, and he was supposed to give me a ride. And he used to be, I don't know how he is now. He used to be the worst sleeper ever. So I just pulled his armpit hair to wake him up, and he punched me.
Yes.
Yeah,
Feel like that was a fair response.
very.
Asked and answered.
Yeah. So, anyways, bed sizes. I don't know what kind of bed I have.
I don't. What? It's got.
All right, use your arms.
No, not for him.
Twin.
I mean, my feet
It's probably a queen.
can go off the end.
What? Toddler bed.
Yeah.
Well, I also sleep like so. Like here's the for people at the home.
He sleeps in the middle, diagonally. Bree goes, I think we need a bigger bed.
For the people at home, you won't see this because I'm using my hands. But
Great podcasting. Hold on.
like
I got you, Nick.
this is the bed. Okay.
It's a water bed.
Yeah. This is the bed. This is the top. This is the bottom. I start sleeping like here, and then my feet hang off a little bit. So
Nick just wants to feel tall.
I do.
Was that why you do this?
Do what? I don't know.
But
Please stop recording me.
how long did you not sleep in a bed?
Probably. I actually didn't start sleeping in bed till I moved in with Bree, or till Bree and I got a house.
Why?
So you got a house?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, till we, yeah.
You lived in an apartment before that?
Okay. Well, I didn't live in an apartment. We rented the house.
Okay, you rented a house.
Yeah, she brought her bed.
You didn't have a bed until then?
No.
You didn't have a bed until you
Did you have a
dated
job?
Bree?
Well, no, because you guys met a while ago, didn't you?
Yeah. I had
How long have you guys been together?
9 years.
And you're what, 29?
30. I just turned 30.
Oh yeah, that's right. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So you didn't have you.
I never slept. I never slept in a bed. This is gonna sound really weird. I never slept in a bed till probably. I mean, like when I'd go to Bree's when we'd go to visit. Like obviously, I'd
Okay,
sleep in that
get
bed.
Bree out of the equation. Like before Bree,
Yeah.
because thankfully Bree brought a bed to your life that you can actually sleep in. Like
Probably
We're also
till
talking about a grown man that just got his first coat at 29. So we're not talking on an average timeline here.
I mean, I probably say 26, 27.
Okay, so wait, so the first 5 years you guys were dating, you slept on the floor?
We dated long distance.
I know, but you slept on the floor here? You had a job and you slept on the floor?
Yeah,
Why?
you.
that's just how I was born and raised. I just
Like
sleep
got
on the floor.
Bane from Batman over here. Jesus.
Sleep upside down. But no, I just slept on the floor. I mean, I'd have a blanket.
Oh yeah, like not yeah. That's the delineation between a psychopath and not.
I mean, I wasn't crazy.
I had a
pillow and
blanket.
Did you
I
have
have
a
a blanket
pillow?
on the couch.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if in the winter Shay has a blanket for this podcast.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
But no, I used to legit. I'd sleep on the floor. It's just how I was comfy. How I always been. Dude, I could still fall asleep. Like it's funny.
Okay,
we
hold
have a
on.
nickname for you. It is called Prison Nick.
Prison Nick. No, if anyone like if we go somewhere and someone's like, "Hey,"
born in the darkness, raised in the darkness.
but they're like, "Hey, if we need someone to sleep in a bed or sleep on the floor," I always call the floor because I'm like I'm used to the floor.
Call them. I got you.
Yeah.
Floor.
I called it first. You can't have it.
Sucker. Guess you have to sleep in a bed like a psycho.
No, I just. You're an insomniac. Like
I got. So wait. Where did you live?
I'm like an onion. You're just peeling all my layers.
And they all smell like beep. Just kidding. Beep. That's gonna be a little late.
Yeah.
All right,
Go
walk
ahead.
us through this timeline.
yeah.
You graduated high school.
Barely.
What did you do after graduating high school?
Kidding, I did. Like career wise or sleep wise.
Career-wise.
I graduated high school and then I went to continue my career as pizza delivery man, and then I was pizza delivery guy until while I was going to college.
Okay, so you went to Lewis and Clark.
Yeah. So I traveled back and forth to home
Okay.
to college.
So then what? 20, 21 you're out of college?
Yeah, 21 I'm out of college, and
you
right out of
start-
college I applied at Carmack and I got the job right away and
Okay. So
made big boy money at 21.
anything between 0 and 21, I'm not going to chalk up we're that you do whatever you're going to do sleeping wise. You are now 21 years old. You have a grown-up adult job that pays you money and you are sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Is it just
that's
'cause
all
that's what
I
you're
knew.
used to? Is
Yeah,
this what
that's-
you're
I'm
used to?
Why am I going to waste money on a mattress?
Why didn't you, like, when you were at home, though, sleep on the couch or something?
So...
This would explain on fight nights why he sits in that wooden rocking chair the entire time while we
Or I
sit
sit on the
couch.
floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all heading up
Softness is just not good for
now.
me.
The enemy.
Can't be comfortable.
So funny story. Not funny. I don't know why I said funny.
Sad.
Yeah.
I was like,
funny story.
Every time he's saying funny and looking down, I'm like, this is probably going to be sad, and I'm going to feel bad.
I'm gonna start crying. So my grandma was always afraid to stay by herself, so that's why I then went and lived with her. So I never actually lived at my own house for like years, maybe I don't know how long. But I went to live with my grandma, and then my grandma, their house is almost like a hoarder house. So like her bedroom, you really couldn't get to because it was just filled with crap, like boxes. So my grandma slept on the couch all pretty much every year I was there. So I'm not going to sleep on the couch when my grandma's sleeping on the couch.
That's fair.
All right, Grandma, lay down. I lay on top.
Not a psychopath.
We're going to debate back to psychopath, but that's fair.
Scoot over, Grandma. Anyway.
That's the makings of a serial killer.
Yeah. But then it was sleep on the floor, and I slept on the floor.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you said, not a funny story.
No.
Yeah.
You were corrected.
I
I
slept great on the floor for a while.
for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that you've had a bed,
Oh, I love bed. I'll never go back to not having a bed. But I mean, I can sleep on the floor if I have to.
all right.
I just feel like you could have made a cot or something, like out of blankets, or make at least a pad. Or did you just go straight floor, like floor, Nick, blanket?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pillow?
I had a pillow.
Once again, he looks at me like I'm the psychopath in this conversation.
All
I
right.
had a pillow. I'm not a crazy
How
person.
did I not have a pillow? It's 2024.
I really feel like I at least would have put blankets down for some kind of mat.
No, I could say something that's really gross, but I won't say it.
Let's not say it.
Okay. I guess
What
I'm going to move on.
what else do we have?
Do you have any other conspiracy theories you want to talk about?
No.
If not, I'll
I'm good on ending that section on Nick's sleeping life.
All right.
Do you want more of it? I'll
No.
do more.
No. I don't want to know anymore.
Griff, you don't want to know any more?
No,
I'm
not
still
right
kinda
now.
curious, but okay.
I need time to process this.
We need to start our moving company.
You do not need
we
a
do.
moving
Well,
company.
once my back heals up.
It will take
Yeah, me and
you
you.
7 days to move one person's living room.
Why?
We'll
We
charge
did-
by the hour.
Not worried about your revenue stream there,
Well,
shit.
you got Veach out pretty quick.
Yeah, we were good. Me and Nick are
You got
epitome.
beach out pretty quick.
Yeah.
We had like all of the big stuff move before you even got there.
Me and Nick were the
I
epitome
helped
of.
you move big stuff.
One thing, and then I would never move anything with you again.
We're really good at
Yeah,
moving
we're really
stuff,
good at
Nick.
moving stuff.
I think so. We can make it. We can make it
Okay,
work.
all right. Good luck, Godspeed.
We'll even on
He
the
has nothing to do with this. It's Shay and I.
Yeah.
We're not cutting Jesus in.
what? What? Oh, you said God. Okay, now I see where the relevancy. Sometimes I don't know. You just throw something out there. I don't know where I'm going with.
I do that too. It's like a
But anyways,
run-on sentence I'm trying to
No,
find
we
it.
can do a moving company on side and moving company / varmint business. If you have varmints in your house, as we move it, we'll
one
get them-
side of the truck, that's a moving company. The other side is a varmint business. There's just always dead animals in the
and then
bed.
we'll have the podcast sign on the back.
Yeah,
This is great.
we're great content on the hood. We'll put the podcast on the hood. We'll be
And on the
put
back.
classy.
Yeah, and the back.
And the back,
doors.
front and the back. Yeah,
Yep.
no,
and
no,
we'll get those stickers we'll put on
Oh,
people's
guys,
cars.
a mobile podcasting unit.
with our trap.
We
Like
can
with
use
the
your
car?
box truck. No, use the box truck as a mobile podcasting unit. We roll it up, and they're like, "Where does our stuff go?" I don't know. This is all of our podcasting stuff. We
We'll
can't
figure it
actually
out.
move you.
We'll figure it out.
I had a friend that had a business.
We run a moving company. It's like, hey, you got to bring all your own trucks, all your own boxes, all your own people.
Your
and
friend
we'll
had a-
move you.
I had a friend that had a company like that.
We know.
You had to bring. He would go fix your stuff. You had to have everything for it.
So you just applied the labor.
Yeah.
It's not a business.
It did not go well. Yeah, I'll clean that gutter. Do you got a ladder?
Then do you have a scraper? Then do you have a hose?
I don't have any of this.
Can you come over here and hold the ladder for me? I want to be safe. Your ladder looks pretty shitty.
You really should have a better one than this.
Do you have 2 ladders I can duct tape together?
Do you have duct tape?
Do you have insurance?
Here's the thing. At least we're joking.
How's your homeowner's insurance? Because it better be good.
Does it? At least we're joking about our moving company. I think your friend.
This is legit. This is a legit business model. And the model's ugly.
Oh my gosh.
There's a difference between legit and truthful. It was not a legit business model. It was a truthful business model.
That's fair.
He had trading cards. He had business cards.
Would it surprise you if he had trading cards? Have stats.
6 gutters cleaned.
No entries.
1 ladder falling off of.
1 window
Only
broken.
one? That's kind of impressive.
4 broken tools. 2 totaled cars and 1 ran over pedestrian.
All right. Your question. This is our last thing.
Equestrian.
I have a question for you. Do you guys know how long do you think the Great Wall of China is? How many miles do you think the Great Wall of China is?
Probably a lot.
It's like...
Give me a number. What do you think? Get off your phone.
No. Get off. You gotta... Wait,
You've
go
seen
ahead.
my Googling
Go ahead.
skills.
Go
Your
ahead.
best guess as to how long the Great Wall of China is. Think.
China's pretty big.
Put in perspective for you, so you can get a guess. So from L.A. to New
No,
York. From
Don't
you do that?
No.
I don't
okay.
think that would help me anyways. I'm still trying to figure out where Maine's at. 100 miles.
All right. Well, I was gonna Price is Right him. I'm still going to. I'm gonna say 101, but it's really like 2,800 to 3,500. Is that right?
You think 2,800 miles?
I'm gonna go 3,500 miles.
3,500 miles?
I'm going to change my guess.
No. You're at 100. You're staying there,
Nope.
bud.
I'll let you change
What?
it, Nick. I'm going to let you change it.
2372.
Okay. So from L.A. to New York is 2,776 miles, by the way, just from L.A. to New York.
Yeah.
The Great Wall of China was 13,171 miles long.
Even if we combined all of our answers.
Both of our answers.
Yeah. I found that
Your 2,700 and then your 100 is still not as high as my 3,500.
I thought that was
Don't
very
combine
interesting.
yours.
Insane.
Well, the thing is, there's not that much standing still, obviously. A third of it has disappeared because of over time, because it took over like 2,000 years to build
How's
because
a wall disappear?
It collapses, Nick.
collapses, people,
We
invaders.
saw a bridge disappear this week.
That's true.
So, I mean, it's 2,000. Like I said, it took a long time, a lot of dynasties during those time periods to build it. So a lot of it has disappeared during that time period. But yeah, it's said to have been 13,171 miles. If you were to walk it would take 18 months to walk it.
You got this, Nick.
Shay's the one that wants to do that one thing where
Shay
you
does the power walking.
Yeah.
That's true. It would
No,
take Shay. It would
not
take
power
Shay.
walking.
It would take Shay 16 months to do it. You seen how fast he walks?
I do walk fast. I do. I have a teacher walk. I got somewhere to go.
Speaking of walking, I don't know how, but we should go Black Friday shopping all together. It gets crazy on Black Friday.
Make
You gotta
that video
walk
content?
fast. Yeah.
Oh, we'll throw bows. It's
Dude,
plain.
I've gotten a fight on Black
I
Friday.
don't think Black Friday shopping's like what it used to be. Like it's
it's
like
really
just
not.
crazy.
I miss the old days where like it was like
Oh, it was legit.
it was like
People
you
died.
better like you lock your kid in the car. Like it was like
what?
Were you the kid that got locked in the car?
no, but like you lock your kid in your car because it gets crazy. You don't want them hurt. Stay in here. You put a movie on.
Yeah. Once again, not like a psychopath. Look at me like I'm the crazy person here.
But it's Black Friday shopping just not what it used to be. It's not
It's
crazy. Like I mean, it is what it is, but it's not nuts. Are you looking at his answers
Yes.
for the competition? Is there any
It was your
outrageous ones?
secret.
David, you know,
Did he?
Floyd. I think he got a little bit confused as to how to spell Floyd Mayweather, and that looks a lot closer to a Floyd Mayfield, maybe. He started out strong because I can see May, and then after that it all went downhill.
I was thinking while writing.
Jeter,
I like to think you were thinking while writing.
LeBron, his B's are horrific.
I like it.
I don't like the B words.
What is that one?
I was going to say Shohei, and I didn't know how to spell it, so I wrote Showtime. I knew what it meant.
What is this top one?
Albert Hainsworth.
Who's Albert
What?
Hainsworth?
He's the Tennessee. So at first, I
You
didn't
thought he was
understand. I didn't understand.
Oh, you're going by contract.
Yeah, because he signed a ginormous contract, and then he couldn't do cardio. He couldn't pass the cardio test.
He was what, like a Texan or something before he was a Titan, wasn't he? Yeah.
He signed like $100 million contract guaranteed, and they're like, "Hey, you have to show up in shape." And he's like, "No, I'm not doing that."
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, and I crossed it out. I also have.
You have P. Mahomes.
Here's the thing.
That's Patrick Mahomes.
I'm aware.
I'm just saying he won.
He did.
Nick won.
He won because he answered one question. He got Mayweather. That was it. He can't even spell Mayweather.
Well, doesn't need to spell it.
Yeah.
You got
I
it.
Kind of needs to spell it.
I said that.
He says it.
I said it.
He says it just right.
Yeah.
So it's tied 1-1.
Yeah.
He's.
It's all right. We'll go back to movies and you'll just have to guess Megan Fox 5 times again.
No, the next category is drugs.
I don't know how we're gonna make.
How do you create a ranking point system for drugs?
Describe what this is. Picture.
I will.
How much will it ruin your
that
life
one.
on a scale of 1 to
I will gladly
10?
lose that one. I have no problem losing the podcast on drugs.
Yep, that's all I got.
I think that's all we all have.
That's all we have.
As always, happy Easter if you listen
No.
to this.
Not as always. You don't say as always Happy Easter. You only say Happy Easter whenever it's Easter, and we're going to release this
And like,
probably closer to May.
Oh.
And you say as always Happy Easter.
you do realize, like,
Anyways.
after we finish this, it doesn't just go live. You're the one who even
You
publishes
post it.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to post
Anyways.
it tomorrow.
Yeah.
just this.
If you're listening to this, it's on Easter, so I hope you had a good Easter. It's probably closer to May now, so there's flowers outside. You're probably mowing.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, happy Cinco de Mayo, which is a tragedy. Cinco.
What?
Isn't that where the big hole in the ground?
We gonna get into this right now?
No.
Anyways,
No.
hug your loved ones.
That is a sinkhole, not Cinco. Oh my God.
That's what he was thinking. I didn't realize what it was.
He was thinking sinkhole. It is not sinkhole.
Anyways.
Cinco de Mayo is the 5th of May.
In Mexico, do they have a lot of sinkholes? That's why they celebrate them.
They celebrate it
Do they really?
the Sinkhole de Mayo. Yes, Nick.
So, if you're
Oh,
watching
my.
for potholes, watch out, and sinkholes. So,
And have a mark
Oh, most people celebrate with margaritas.
and Merry Christmas.
while they sit in their sinkhole.
Oh, my.
All right, cheerio.